What is arbitrary?
Arbitrary is an absence of any natural or necessary connection between a word's meaning and its sound. However, arbitrary can also mean making a choice or decision that is based on personal feelings rather than facts.
What is the death of the author?
Okay, so the death of the author is a concept from mid-20th century literary criticism. It holds that an author's intention and biographical facts should hold no weight in determining an interpretation of their writing.
The logic behind the concept is books are meant to be read, so the ways readers interpret them are as important and as real as the author's intention.
The way the author written the books can vary depending on how the readers interpret it.
First, we're going to talk about why did they choose a chicken as the symbol in the history of why the chicken crossed the road. So, from what we know, chicken symbolizes weakness. Like, if you were called a chicken, it means you are fragile, infuriated, and had no power or strength in taking a stand in what you believe in. This sort of correlates with women oppression back in the old days, especially during the era this story took place. Women back then were thought as weak and had no power and authority in anything they do. They couldn't fight back as some of them were afraid, and even if they do so, they knew that they had no chance in winning because during that time, the male gender was thought to be the more superior and powerful gender compared to the female gender. We can kind of relate to the story Chicken Little. From what we know, the main character in Chicken Little is in fact a chicken, and he is portrayed as a weak and outcasted chicken. Nobody really wants to be friends with him, and nobody really believes in him, especially when he said that the sky is falling. So this is the reason why I think the chickens is the main symbol in why the history of why the chicken crossed the road.
So what happened if we use different symbol in the history of why the chicken crossed the road? So in the play, chicken is used to symbolize a lot of things. And what will happen if we change the chicken to other animals such as elephant, lion, or tiger? So for example, let's say if we replace the chicken to elephant, the readers might interpret the play differently and the storyline of the play will change. This is because elephant is the biggest and largest land mammal. It has different significance in different cultures. So, elephant is used as a symbol or size with different meanings. In Indian culture, elephant symbolizes intellect and wisdom, while in Thailand culture, elephant has its own special significance. So, if we replace the chicken with elephant, the readers might interpret women in the 15th century to be powerful and have higher authorities.
So, why did they chose the bell in shooting? Basically, the bell indicates that the sound of starting all over again, or we can say it as restart button with the sound of the bell. So, but why bell? Why not other things? So, actually, the bell itself sounds nice and it doesn't give unwell impression or annoying. So, for example, if you use whistle replacing the bell, the sounds of whistling definitely will make your ears hurt with the noise. So, it is clear why they choose the bell instead of other things. Last but not least, when we're gonna talk about bell, we know that bell is used worldwide. For example, the restaurants and receptions, they use the bell a lot, every day, anywhere, and wherever they want, because that's what because the bell is significant for their service. And also they did the same method because bell is most efficiently cozy and convenient way of making pleasure sound in their own way. So that's the reason why they chose the bell.
Okay, now what happens if we use different symbol? Well, as we all know, bell is a symbol in the sure thing, right? So, if we choose other symbol, you know what? Bell, it creates a single strong strikes tone, and usually it made from bell, metal, and it basically create from hard metals. And if we replace it with something that like snapping finger, can't hear it, right? And okay, let me think of other examples. Bell itself it is symbol to restart thing. Like for example, in a game, for example, taekwondo, like, people the judges will like "Ding," and start all over again.
To conclude all of this, first of all, it is complete normal for any literary work to have symbolism in it. Well, symbolism is used to signify ideas and qualities by giving them symbolic meaning that is different from their literal meaning, which means they don't want to take it literally. Symbols could be an object, person, events, or situations that they want to make it have deeper meaning in that context. As I mentioned earlier, that why we use chicken? Because chicken signifies weakness. However, there's no correct or wrong when it comes to how we interpret the meaning of the symbols. Take it as like chicken, why the chicken cross the road? Like when you ask the readers why the chicken cross the road, the readers may give us different meanings. Like one person might say that the chicken want to cross the road because we want to get to the other side. It wants to take the opportunity, which means that the person is like a person who isn't scared to take challenges. There could be the other person who said that the chicken want to cross the road because it want to run away from its prey. That means that person, they might be too scared to get out of their comfort zone. So basically, symbols is used in any literary work up for the readers to interpret it by their own, and most of all for them to reflect on how they want to see it themselves. That's all.